You heard about this kid that was born in a Chick-fil-A? There was a kid. There was a kid born in a Chick-fil-A this summer. Yeah, realize the kid. Listen, I know we don't know the day or the hour when the Lord is going to return, but if that ain't a sign right there, I'm just saying. I'm following his mom on Instagram, notifications on. I need updates, okay? There was no room at the Marriott. They sent him to the Chick-fil-A. He was born, she went into labor in a they brought her in, laid her back on a pillow of chicken minis. No epidural, just spicy chicken sandwich. I can't feel anything. The employees of Chick-fil-A birthed the baby. For real, took it, cleaned it off, brought it back to the mother, like, my pleasure. And it's okay. I make a lot of jokes about Hattiesburg, but I do love this place. I spent 4 months at Forest General at Pine Grove in 2019. And yeah, it's unbelievable. It was unbelievable. Last November the 6th, I just celebrated 5 years sober. So it's a miracle. A miracle. Yeah. A lot of good people over that hospital, and I remember I was so sad to be in rehab. I remember coming down here and I was like, man, this is terrible. And then I got to the city of Hattiesburg and go, oh, it's even worse. And I'm just kidding. It's a beautiful city, and I say a lot. There's so many people in this city that people that kind of knew me when I came down here. And the first week, everybody's like, what are you doing down here? I was like, I'm on a golf trip. And then I was like, you're here for 4 months and you're in Hattiesburg. There's no way. I think everybody started to know why I was in Hattiesburg, and everybody in the city was so kind to me, and everybody there was people that were like coming up. I remember like pastors would come out to me, like slip me their number. They're like, if you need anything, let me know. Like we went to meals all over the city and people took care of us. One time a girl was like, here's my number. I was like, well, that's why I'm here. So maybe don't do that, but you can look that up. Don't look it up, but anyway. But it is. But there's a lot. I would say this: that there's a lot of people that I was in treatment with. I was probably in there with 50 or 60 guys, and there's probably 4 or 5 of them that have not made it. That they've passed. That they had a lot of addictions, and it gripped them too heavily. And I always like. I think I said this last time I was here. One of the guys, we are all on a group text. When we all left Hattiesburg, we're on a group that we're going to stay sober. We're going to stay strong. We're going to go to meetings. And one of these guys, after about a couple months, he dropped off the group text, and then we knew if you're an addict or you know anyone with addiction, you know what that means, that they've gone back out. It just makes me sad to even say. And then we're like, there was like another month went by, and this got way too serious. My bad. You're like, I thought this was a comedy show. People are crying now. My bad. Anyway, we're gonna pass around the buckets. If you have a couple dollars, so do this. Forest General asked me to just pass the buckets. I'm just kidding. That was wild. That got too serious. No, all right, let me just finish. I get nervous when I tell a story and people aren't laughing because I can't see y'all. I don't know if you guys are like, what is happening? What's the score of the game? But we eventually got like an obituary that he had passed away, and I've never forgot that because he relapsed or whatever, right? And he didn't want to come back. He didn't want to come back into the group text and say that he had relapsed or that he failed, and that it was that I always say addiction did not kill him. It is the shame that killed him. That over death, like either the enemy or the devil or whatever you want to call him. If you're not a Christian in here, that doesn't matter. Well, it doesn't matter, but well, it matters the most. But no, whatever was whispering to him, if you got back into that group text and all those other guys that are sober, if you told them you relapsed, that they would make fun of you, that they'd be embarrassed of you, that you're a failure, and it was the devil that whispered to him so loudly that he couldn't overcome it, and the devil whispered to me, and many times, and I'm lucky to have made it on the other side. And if I ever came back to Hattiesburg, that I would tell y'all thank you. You might have saved my life. Really, that's it. That's it.
I don't have time for this. That's dumb. Or interesting. I think all you guys do here, I think I drove around for a little this afternoon, but all you guys do here is just buy and sell gold. Is that what you guys do, Scottsdale? Like, we'll buy your gold. Like, what? Since 2012. If the recession crashes, like, you're gonna do nothing with gold. Like, I don't know why everybody's wanting to buy it all the time, but I get like selling your gold to like a store. But like, have you seen like the Cash for Gold commercials? Like, you want us to do what now? Go all around our house, get all of our gold together, and then put it in an envelope? What about like a box, like some secure packaging, maybe some insurance, a tracking number? Nah, just an envelope. Just throw it in there. Lick it up, seal it, and then who should we address it to? Just Cash for Gold. Big black, clear letters, just Cash for Gold. And then just go drop it in your mailbox, put the red flag up. That sounds like a good plan until the mailman comes, makes $8 an hour. Picks up your Cash for Gold envelope that weighs 13 pounds. Probably his last day on the job, I'm just saying. But who's the Cash for Gold who's the postman that got the Cash for Gold warehouse on his route? He's like, all right, anything coming in and out of this building here has got to be either cash or gold. Goes to that place every day and delivers a piece of mail in 3 weeks. Scottsdale, man, you guys need to tighten it up. Just probably the Cash for Gold headquarters here, man.
I was real sheltered growing up. I didn't realize how sheltered I was until last time I went home. I was actually looking through a photo album. I saw a picture of me and my brother in the bathtub together. You guys, I was 17. I'm sorry. You're a little close for that. I feel like my parents, I just realized this, my parents kind of like changed the Bible stories to fit their parenting strategy. Any parents do that? I always thought you get leprosy from not wearing sunblock at the pool. I was like, this doesn't seem right. My parents never had a sip of alcohol in their entire lives, never drank in their entire lives. My favorite Bible story was when Jesus turned all that water into sweet tea. That was great. Yeah, it's a miracle. Here's my parents' rule in the house growing up. They said no movies that aren't realistic, so we couldn't watch like Terminator or Die Hard because they said those movies aren't realistic. I was like, Dad, this rule doesn't make any sense. You just made us watch a movie where Bible characters are being played by vegetables. Really? Veggie Tales. Thanks for... Are you going to do that the whole show? You explain jokes? Is that what's happening? Yeah. It's Veggie Tales. Just give her a second. She could have got it on your own. You know what Veggie Tales is. Both of them in the bathtub. It's funny because you're not supposed to do that at 17. Oh, okay. Thanks, ma'am. I appreciate that. Wow. Good to see you. All right, listen, we can all agree. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the show. Mask or no mask, you can do whatever you want. Can we all agree that the guy driving in his car alone, wearing a mask, what are you doing, sir? What are you doing? What are you doing? I listen, this is not very Christian, but like I hope he gets it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just want to like ask him for directions, roll down his window, sneeze on his neck. You know what I'm saying? Just get it, just build up some immunities. That's not very Christian. I know. Appreciate that. Wow. Listen, I think homeschool, that might be the solution. Homeschool might be the way, because I know some kids, they're 4 and 5 years old. My buddy asked them to come out and watch his kids play soccer. I got out there 3 minutes late, walk out of the soccer field. I'm like, hey, what's the score? My buddy goes, we don't keep score here. All these kids are winners. You do that here in St. Louis? I was like, all these kids are winners. That kid's got his jersey on inside out and he's chasing a butterfly. That kid's not a winner. It's just not even made up. They've outlawed the use of red pen in the school district because red is too aggressive of a color for kids. For real, they're going to see the color red and be reminded of their failures. When they get older, they're going to see red and be insecure. I don't even have a joke for that. I'm just reporting the news. What? Like, here was the grading system for all of us coming through school. A, B, C, D, F. Like, we skipped a letter to make sure kids knew they were failures. You can't give a kid an E for more effort? No, F. Failure. Like one time in high school, I got an F with an exclamation point on it. Just. Kids need to learn to succeed and fail, right, everybody? Yeah. I think it's good for a kid to create a culture of failure in his life so then he can get older and play for the Rams. You know what I'm saying? I've been waiting a year to tell that joke, you guys. It's like, where is he going with this one? I'm just saying, kids need to learn to succeed and fail. It's good for kids. My neighborhood this year, no more diving board at the pool. No more diving board because last summer some idiot kid tried to go off the diving board with his eyes closed. That's not the time to laugh. Wow, okay. Kid's getting hurt, yeah. Slow down, man. Wow. Kid went over to the diving board with his eyes closed, landed on the concrete, and they were like, no more diving board. It's not safe for kids. America, that is not the solution, okay? If kids want to be idiots, we got to start weeding some of these kids out. Come here, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying, there's no trampolines, there's no bike ramps, there's no diving boards, and you wonder why you got grown men walking around in skinny jeans. I'm just saying. Some people are just dumb these days, you guys. You ever seen somebody and you're like, really? And they do something stupid and they get hurt and they're like, God's just really testing me. Like, no, that's gravity, okay? That's not. I mean, I'm a Christian, but I look at some people sometimes and I'm like, even Jesus ain't taking that wheel. Jesus probably would, but no. Take your wheel and your rims. What? No. Wow. Don't cheer for that. I'm just saying, kids need to learn. That's my premise, you guys. Kids need to learn. Anybody seen a trampoline in 2014? You seen a new trampoline? My buddy's got one. It's got like 360-degree netting around the whole thing, you know? Padding on everything metal. There's like an escalator to get up onto that thing. We don't want any kids getting hurt on the trampoline. Like, I'm pretty sure when I was growing up, you would get tetanus just climbing onto the trampoline. Remember a trampoline, springs would be popping off, hitting kids in the face? I'm a skinny kid. I got double bounce. It's not made up. Double bounce landed with a spring right between my legs. And none of the kids stopped jumping. The spring was still going like this. My dad saw the whole thing. He's like, walk it off. I was like, oh, God. Not anymore, you guys. 2 weeks ago, I was driving down my neighborhood, not made up. I saw two kids jumping on a trampoline with helmets on. Like, we used to pull the trampoline up to the house, get the neighborhood fat kid on the roof to try to bounce us into the neighbor's pool. Man, we all know women are by far the stronger sex. Everybody knows that, right? Women by far, everybody can agree on that. Yeah. You can cheer for that, sure, yeah. But listen, ladies, y'all gotta stop with these t-shirts y'all wear. Just like bragging about how weak you are on the t-shirt. Just bragging, just namaste in bed. But first, coffee. I don't exist before 10 a.m. Dude, my mom used to make her own bread. It's a woman. She'd make her own bread, get up before dawn, go out to the bread house. I don't know where they get bread. Bread store, bread farm, I don't know. They would go out and get the provisions for the day. You know what I'm saying? Not anymore lately. Like your grandfather fought in World War II, and you can't adult today? Rosé all day. I saw one the other day that said, feed me tacos and tell me I'm pretty. I woke up like this. Well, it doesn't look good, okay?
What would I do without dry shampoo? I don't know, shower, maybe try that. Messy hair, don't care. Probably should start caring, honestly, probably. Should start caring, you're 36. We made it to town, good to see y'all. If you live in Salt Lake City, formal on your driver's license says Salt Lake City, make some noise. All right. If you drove in from somewhere else, make some noise. Yeah. That's what I figured. You're like, we got to go downtown again. It's good. Rich people up front. Good to see y'all. This is the expensive. I can smell the avenues from here. Good to see y'all. Oh, yeah, West Valley. Good to see y'all. All right. No, I did my research, bro. I know what's going on. Hey, got him. Yeah. All right, now. I looked up the University of Utah. I was like, is it hard to get into University of Utah? And they said, it is not hard to get into the University of Utah. So, did anybody graduate from here? Y'all, all right, y'all, okay, good. I like Salt Lake City because everybody's here. You know, we don't know, there's, Christians, there was a parade downtown today. Yeah, it was right by my hotel, and sure, everybody's in here. I like this because there's like, all right, we'll see. You just don't know what, we had lunch today, and we had a male server, and he had a crop top. That was the first time I ever seen that. He was wearing a crop top, and he was wearing a cross necklace. And I was like, whose side are you on, bro? I didn't know. I was confused. Because dude, if you live in Salt Lake City, you step out of the house, you don't know whose team you're on. Some of you are like Mormons. You're like, you're Mormon too? We're like, no, we're not that Mormon. You're like, oh, shoot, we're not with them. And then, the trans people don't like the gay people. Even your own team is fighting. There's a lot of, I wouldn't even leave the house. I'd just be like, I'm too scared. Who's with who here? A crop top and a cross necklace, whose side? Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me break this down for you, Salt Lake City. I was seated, okay? I'm sitting down. This is a male server serving us. He's standing. I'm eye level. Just eye contact with a man's belly button, just 18 inches away. I'm like, even if you're gay, I don't think this is God's plan. This is way too close. I don't think you ever made eye contact with a man's belly button, sir? Yeah, it don't wink back, I'll tell you that. Salt Lake City's a wild place. We're down here for a couple days. So I might get out, we'll see, do some skiing tomorrow, we'll see. But, there was the rally downtown with it was a trans rally. And it was a lot of people there. There wasn't anybody trans there, but it was a lot of white women that were upset at their parents. They were there representing. I didn't see the trans people. All right, no, don't cheer for this. Let's go to the Capitol. All right, relax, everybody. This is our chance. All right, no, but everybody's fighting in Salt Lake City downtown. You got to see, And I have thought, dude, even if you're like a Christian, you're trying to be a good moral person in here, you still, make some noise. Where are all the good Christian folks at? Where's everybody? Yeah. I was like, it's an honor to come back here. And the first time I ever did, my first comedy special, I shot it at the Ogden, what's Wise Guys. I shot it in Wise, is Ogden is it still there? Yeah, that's good. My compassion child's from there, actually. One of them, $40 a month up to Ogden. He's doing well. Yeah. They got clean drinking water right from the mountains. It's going. No, there's a bunch of comedy clubs here. Keith Stubbs is the guy that runs all the Wise Guys. He's a good guy. And he was the first time I ever featured, which is like the Caleb spot is the second comic. The first time I ever featured anywhere, a legendary comic named Louis Anderson asked me to feature for him at the Jordan Landing Wise Guys. Yeah, and the first time, I've been here a long time, and it's an honor to come back and perform for you as always. I don't know about the University of Utah, but other than that, it's great. I'm just kidding. It's a nice spot. It was either this or BYU. So I was like, University of Utah. All right. I'm just joking. Ah! No, a lot of people, all right, that was a wild cheer. I think a lot of people all the time, because there's a lot of fighting, and a lot of people, I always, I always get myself into trouble for knocking on Mormons and stuff like that, and I don't, I think Mormons are, a lot of my good close friends are Mormons, and I'm not really, up to, we'll see when we get up there, I guess. I try, man, I tried. The unchristian thoughts just sneak in. I don't know where they come from, me and Tim. We don't know where they come from. You ever been in the church lobby, somebody asks you to pray for something so stupid, you're just like, I ain't praying for that. I ain't even gonna write that one down. My buddy asked me the other day, he said, pray for my son, he's in the finals of a karate tournament. Excuse me, what do you want me to pray for? Jesus, when Connor steps out onto that mat, would you just direct his foot to kick that child in the face? Just direct his steps, Lord Jesus, direct his steps. Would you just be the great physician that you are and render him unconscious? Like, I don't know, anybody?
Ladies and gentlemen, John Crist.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you. What's up, Dallas? Y'all doing good? Oh, good to see y'all packed in here. Hey, Dallas. Okay, what's up? Dallas, listen, I'm back. Okay, hey, girl. All right. Everybody.